Aston Villa FC updates directly to your inbox plus subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Could not subscribe. Try again later. Invalid email given on Johstone. Sam Johnston's guaranteed first-team football at Aston Villa will make the goalkeeper reluctant to return to Manchester United. That's the view of Shay Given, the former Villa and Republic of Ireland #1. United have reserved the right to recall Johstone in the winter window, but Claret and Blue Chiefs are understood to be confident of retaining the 24-year-old. He has been ever-present in the Championship this season and already has an impressive 9 clean sheets to his name. And Given, who spent 4 years at Villa, would like to see Johstone sign permanently. Well, I think that would be good if they could keep him. Given told The Express, "He's had a great season. I don't know what Manchester United will be thinking about that. But Sam will have a taste for playing at Aston Villa now as well, and I wouldn't imagine he'd want to go back and play under 23s or whatever at Man United. He'll want to further his career, and I can't speak for Sam of course, but I'm sure Villa would love to keep him." Quote. Given also discussed the club's promotion hopes under Steve Bruce. Steve Bruce is an experienced manager and they've got a real chance of getting out of the league. He said, "They're pushing hard, of course, to get one of those top 2 spots, and it'd be good to see them come back up. It's a big club as well. In the Midlands, there's a lot of big clubs in the Championship now that I think should be in the Premier League, and Aston Villa is one of them." Quote. Klopp on Grujic. Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp has provided an update on his fringe players as Aston Villa look to pounce in the January transfer window. Boss Steve Bruce has been linked with a loan move for Serbian midfielder Marko Grujic as Villa push for promotion back to the Premier League. Grujic has made 6 appearances this season, 5 of those as a substitute, and Klopp said earlier this month that he needs to be playing more. When asked about his chances of going on loan in January, as well as fellow exciting youngsters Ben Woodburn and Harry Wilson, the Reds boss said, "We will see. These boys are all really close. Much closer than you can see when I do the squad. We have to decide at one point if it makes sense that they stay. For a lot of them, it makes sense that they stay here because we need them. For a few, maybe it makes a little bit less sense. We will see, and nothing is decided so far. We will see which clubs are asking, and then we have to make a decision whether it is good. But, really, for most of them, there will be no transfer window. They will stay here." What do we know about him? Grujic joined Serbian giants Red Star Belgrade as an 8-year-old and progressed through the ranks to make his professional debut at 18. A brief loan spell with Minos Kolabara provided the platform for Grujic to return to Red Star and claim a first-team place. His combative performances led to scouts from around Europe flocking to the Richko Mitic Stadium. But it was Liverpool who won the race with a £5.1 million purchase in January 2016, the summer before his big move to England. Grujic had played a key role in helping Serbia win the Under-20 World Cup in New Zealand. He progressed to the Under-21 side before becoming a fully fledged senior international following his switch to Liverpool. Grujic now has 4 caps for Serbia and wants his loan stint during the second half of the season to earn him a spot on the plane to Russia. JT injury update. Steve Bruce has warned Aston Villa supporters not to expect John Terry's return to action to be before the FA Cup tie with Peterborough United at the beginning of next month. Villa have missed Terry's defensive qualities and leadership in the run of form this month that has seen them endure 5 matches without a win. It's a run that has seen the club slip out of the playoff places, and all connected with Villa are eager to get the captain back out on the field. With 2 huge matches in the coming days against promotion rivals Middlesbrough and Bristol City, Bruce has urged caution where Terry is concerned and believes he's likely to make his return against Push. I think he's probably geared for the FA Cup tie rather than the festive period if I'm being honest. Bruce revealed. What sums him up is he had the physio in here last week at 6 a.m. so he could work and get on the bus with the players before they played the game. His influence around the place is enormous. The standards he sets in the way he is, so you can see why. At 37, he's still got something to offer. The way he is, the way he conducts himself, the way he looks after himself, the way he demands. He's got everybody on toast, including the media manager. First time now the staff are getting presents from Harvey Nicks. It used to be Woolworths. He's even having an influence on that. He's huge around the place. Half-term report. We've hit that halfway point of the season and Villa are not much better off than they were this time last year. 3 points better. In fact, as they sit awkwardly in 8th position after a disappointing December saw them lose track on their promotion rivals. It's safe to say that Wolves are too far ahead now and the championship title is out of Villa's reach. And unless they start picking up results, any hopes of automatic promotion will soon be extinguished, with a 9-point gap now between both Bristol City and Cardiff, who have amassed 47 points already this term. A top 6 finish is still very realistic, though. Villa are just 3 points off 6th place with 22 games remaining and they have to play all the teams above them at home, a scenario that Steve Bruce thinks will work in their favor. So how has the first half of the season unfolded? Greg Evans reports. When asked message, Keith Wyness has revealed that all leave has been cancelled as Aston Villa look to return to promotion form. Villa are without a win in 5, culminating in the 2-1 defeat to Brentford on Boxing Day. And it's a run that has cost them their place in the playoffs. Supporters vented their anger at Griffin Park at boss Steve Bruce, who himself admitted after the match that the performance simply wasn't good enough. Injuries to key players, namely John Terry and Jonathan Koji, appear to be taking their toll. But Chief Executive Wyness addressed the concerns on Twitter by promising that all can be done is being done to reverse the fortunes on the pitch. Everyone doing all we can to get things back on track. All leave cancelled and every hard question being asked. Together we must turn it round. Everyone knows the reality, he tweeted. Wyness comments, suggesting Villa will come out fighting in a crucial doubleheader against Middlesbrough and Bristol City in the coming days. Follow a similar response from owner Dr. Tony Shaw. He tweeted yesterday, a hectic work and business travel schedule month. Just recovering from 1 week serious flu. Not enough free time and most time inaccessible to Twitter. Hopefully it will also end the disaster month with a win. Time for recovery.